इमेजिन पासिंग 2 सेमेस्टर्स एट IIT खड़गपुर. पहला जिसमें तुम सिर्फ पढ़ाई करते हो and end up scoring D 4 times D in 4 most important courses of the semester, and you screwed your CGPA. The next one, in which you take part in various sports competition, go out for a trip with friends, attended Spring Fest, hit the gym more frequently, and then also maintained a CGPA which is much higher than just average. So, if you are someone who puts shit amount of hard work while studying and then also end up scoring less than your friends, then बाबू ये वीडियो तुम्हारे लिए है. टिप नंबर 1, द चंकिंग मेथड. सरल भाषा में बोले तो एक बार में थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ो. So there was a survey conducted in which a group of people were divided into two and उन्हें 100 words दिया गया था याद करने के लिए. But there was a catch. Group 1 was asked कि तुम 100 words को 25 करके 4 दिनों में याद करोगे, and group 2 was asked to cram up entire 100 words in just one mass session. It was found that दोनों groups को लगभग same amount of time लगा था, but group 1 performed exceptionally better in the testing process than group 2. Tip number 2, less is more. When you start studying for the subject, don't just open the book and हर लाइन पढ़े जा रहे हैं, and जो चैप्टर 2 घंटे में प्रिपेयर हो सकता था एग्जाम के लिए उसमें 10 घंटे लगा दियो. नहीं भाई, this is not the correct way. So what is the correct way? The correct way is to start with the PYQs. पहले PYQs देखो किस टॉपिक से ज्यादा सवाल आ रहे हैं, then hit those topics first. The second thing which you can consider in this aspect is messaging a topper friend for his notes or asking him about the important topics. Trust me, this is gonna be worth it. For example, मेरा अभी थर्ड सेमेस्टर में एक इकोनॉमिक्स का कोर्स था and literally हम उसमें पूरा सेमेस्टर में कुछ नहीं पढ़े थे. So what I did was I messaged one of my friends. He sent me 10 YouTube video links and told that इससे 80% applied economics cover हो जाएगा. For macroeconomics, he said that professors की slides पढ़ ले, that is more than enough. But for microeconomics, he suggested that reference book से पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है and you need to be well versed with the text. After being suggested by my friend, my material got reduced from this much to this much. And the guy who has not studied a single thing in the entire semester went on to cover most of the syllabus. I even attempted 40 marks out of 50 marks questions, which is good enough for a guy who has studied nothing in the semester. Tip number 3, the blurting method. So तुम लोग में से लगभग लोग जब रिवाइज करने बैठते होगे तो you do it as if you are learning the topic for the first time. बेसिकली तुम अपने बनाए हुए नोट्स को देखकर दोबारा नोट्स बनाते हो. बस इसमें तुम्हें सिर्फ एक चीज करनी है. Suppose you are revising a section of your notes. You revise that. Now close them. Write down whatever you remembered. And the things which you don't remember, go and re-revise them and follow the same process again. What this does is, this increases the power of your brain and makes your brain think more harder and hammers down the info in your long-term memory. Got it? So the next time you revise, follow the blurting method. And let's move on to our next tip. Tip number 4. Understand the ergonomics. Ergonomics is the scientific study of how humans interact with their work environment. सरल भाषा में बोले तो बाबू अपना एक स्टडी स्पेस बना लो. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि कभी बेड पर लेट के पढ़ रहे हो, कभी कहीं पे भी चेयर लगा के पढ़ना स्टार्ट कर दिया. नहीं भाई, तुम्हारे पास एक ऐसी जगह होनी चाहिए जहां पे जब तुम बैठो तो अपना 100% अटेंशन अपने काम पर लगा सको. So yeah, that's it for tip number 4. Let's move on to tip number 5. Set realistic deadlines. It is often found that कि तुम सोचते हो कि आज 10 घंटा कंटिन्यूस पढ़ के ये टॉपिक खत्म कर देंगे. And what actually happens is तुम 4 घंटा पढ़ते हो and 6 घंटा बर्नआउट होके कुछ अनप्रोडक्टिव सा करके बर्बाद कर देते हो. Which again brings us back to tip number 1. एक बार में थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ो. So set realistic deadlines. Don't go too hard on yourself. Give yourself some breathing space and it would definitely prevent you from getting burnout and increase your productivity or efficiency, whatever you may call. Coming to bonus tips. Bonus tip number 1 is exercise daily and basically धूप लिया करो यार 20 to 25 minutes के लिए. Because what exercising does is it increases the blood flow to your brain, which carries a major dose of oxygen and nutrients to your brain, and you remember facts and think clearly. And 20-25 मिनट धूप लेने से एटलीस्ट एक विटामिन डी का बैलेंस मेंटेन रहता है बॉडी में, जिससे यू डोंट फील लेथार्जिक और लेजी. कमिंग टू बोनस टिप नंबर 2, बिलीव यू कैन एंड यू आर हाफ वे देयर. आई कैन गारंटी यू दैट इवन इफ यू आर लिटिल लेस प्रिपेयर्ड, बट तुम अपने आप को बोल सकते हो कि हाँ अब भी अगर मेहनत करेंगे तो हो जाएगा. तो यू विल एंड अप स्कोरिंग मच बेटर देन what you are designated to score now, and that is for sure. So that's it for this video. This is Piyush Kumar Burnwal signing off. I'll definitely catch you up in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead.